On today's Phoenix Magazine podcast, Best Fest Recap. Relive Phoenix's party of the summer with a compilation of interviews from the folks who were there. Next. This episode of the Phoenix Magazine podcast is sponsored by the great folks at Garrison Brothers. Throughout the month of September, Garrison Brothers presents the High Fashion Takeover. Local bars and restaurants are invited to create their own innovative old-fashioned recipes featuring Garrison Brothers bourbon. Now, I remember going to the Bourbon Room in downtown Phoenix last year for this event. It was a blast. So make sure to check out Garrison Brothers Distillery. It's the first legal bourbon distillery outside of Kentucky that makes award-winning bourbon, premium handcrafted bourbon whiskey on a ranch in High, Texas. Garrison Brothers bourbon is bold, rich, and sweet without the heat. It's served best however you like your bourbon, neat, over ice, or in a craft cocktail like the Old Fashioned. For more information on the upcoming Garrison Brothers High Fashion event, visit their website, highfashion.com. That's H-Y-E, highfashion.com. Well, thanks so much for watching us here on YouTube or listening to the podcast on Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can find it pretty much anywhere. I'm Matt Johnson, Director of Digital Content for Phoenix Magazine. And this week, I'm here in the office. I got the Best Fest banners behind me if you're watching on YouTube. And I'm still thinking about the big party that the signs say it's about, Best Fest that we had on Saturday night. Events on Jackson, that little party. Second year that we had it, where we celebrate dozens of Best of the Valley winners with food and beer, wine, spirits, games, contests, merch. I mean, there was a ton of stuff there, right? If you were there, you were probably, I heard tons of people raving about things from that hand fish roll from Pala downtown Phoenix. You had the Bloody Mary bar from Hash Kitchen. That seemed to be a big hit. The fun, that line going into the speakeasy, tons of people having fun, hooting and hollering back there. So shout out to our friends at Quartz for the great night of cocktails that they provided. Now, I'm the unfortunate soul who had to work that event that night, so I couldn't really go around and sample everything, professionalism, right? But I did have a chance to do a little bit. So I have a little top three of what I tried, at least. Kitsune's Strawberry Milkshake Sour would be my number one. The Frosted Frenzy Cupcake. Two, and then the cheese curds from Arizona Farms Cheese. So, like I said, I was working. I let all the sampling up to you guys, all the guests. You guys, it's your event. It's not for me, really. If I was a guest, I would obviously enjoy it, but I left it to you. You did the sampling. I did wish I got a little bit around, but I wish I had a little bit more time to explore places like Wren House or Salvadoreño, the pupusas there, or all the food from Frasher's. Like, they really, really let loose and gave everyone a really good time this year at Best Fest. So while I was working and letting everyone else have all the fun eating and drinking, of course, I did go out and visit with a lot of, not all of them, but a lot of our vendors at Best Fest, because I wanted to learn a little bit more about what they do and what it means to be Best of the Valley in 2023. So here they are in completely random order. All right, next up, we have landed at the Earth Sugar booth here. I'm with Jenny. Jenny, tell me what you do for Earth Sugar.
Hi, yes, I am the founder of Earth Sugar. We're a plant-based snack company based in Tempe. We make all of these energy bars by hand, fresh each week. They're 100% organic, gluten-free, vegan, and made without any refined sugar, just fruits, nuts, and all the good stuff.
And where can people find you?
We do all the farmers markets out here, Old Town, Uptown, Gilbert, High Street. You can also find us at a retail section inside the Painted Tree located in North Scottsdale. And then we ship nationwide from our website, www.loveearthsugar.com.
Awesome. And then I see that you got Best of the Valley just splashed everywhere on your booth. What's it mean to a good local company like you to get that recognition?
I had no idea this was going to happen, and I'm so excited. We won having the best hiking bar, which is just like a dream come true. Earth Sugar attracts the coolest customers. People love to hike up mountains, pickleball, golf, just really like crazy outdoor enthusiasts, and to know that people are enjoying these out on the go is just a dream come true.
And then, bonus question, what do people expect here at your booth today?
So you're expecting to taste 7 different flavors. We have everything from our Classic Crunch, which is the original, down to our lemon square and our banana bread, which are our 2 best sellers. We also have apple pie, chocolate cherry, peachy berry, and a cinnamon raisin. These bars are awesome. They taste nothing like anything you've tried before in the store. They're really soft. They also don't melt, so even when it's 120 degrees, if you need a snack, these are the ones to go to.
Jenny, thanks so much. Well, look at that. Poopy Doo is here at Best Fest. What's going on? Tell me who you are and what you do for Poopy Doo.
Well, I'm Carl. I'm the GM for Poopy Doo, and we've been in business 18 years, and we're 5 years Best of Valley here in Phoenix, and we're super excited to be a part of this great event. We're the sponsor of the Poopy Doo Puppy Playroom, so we're real excited about it.
What's your favorite puppy in there?
All of them.
Can't pick just one, right?
If I could take all of them, I would take all of them.
What are you excited about telling our guests here what Poopy Doo does?
We're excited that we can take care of all their pet waste needs for all of their yards, no matter how big or small.
And then I see you have some stuff here on the table. What are you offering?
Yeah, just a safety flasher. They can buy, and these are some treats, and then they can sign up today for the $8.99 special, and they can sign up for if they enter, they can get a free year of service if they sign up and enter. And over here, if they if they sign up today, they get to pick 3 items out of the box.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Carl. All right, next up, we're stop at the Pedal House booth, and tell me your name and what you do for Pedal House.
Yeah, my name's Bailey Mosley, and I'm the marketing manager for Pedal House Brewery.
So, Bailey, what does Best of the Valley mean to Pedal House?
Best of the Valley is a super fun, not even just the event, but also just leading up to it, the excitement around the awards and everything you get nominated for, even just to be on the list, and also to find out some really cool new places as well.
What are you guys pouring today for our guests?
Yeah, today we've got our Day Drinker Light Lager, we've got our Mexican Amber Beach Cruiser, we've also got the White Rabbit Hazy IPA.
And then finally, the third question, what is next for Pedal House? What do you guys have coming up in the next couple weeks or months?
Absolutely. So we are doing a relaunch of our Tempe space. We're going to have a stage. We're going to throw a party. It's going to be our housewarming party. That'll be on August 25th, which is a Friday. And we will also be opening up a new location in the airport in August.
Very cool. Bailey, Pedal House, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're here at the Desert Financial Credit Union booth, our main sponsor for Best Fest 2023. Tell me who you are and what you do for Desert Financial.
So my name is Jason Hughes. I'm the Senior Business Development Officer for Desert Financial Credit Union.
And Jason, what does it mean when you guys are always voted and nominated and people love you for Best of the Valley?
It really is a privilege, and it shows how much we do for not only the community, for our members, for our employees as well, that we continue to strive to earn not only the votes for Best of the Credit Union, but really trying to make the community better.
And then what are you offering? What are you showing people who come by your table today?
So we're here today just to promote the credit union. We have a special promotion. If they join the credit union, they have a special offer. They can talk to us. We have our Desert Financial swag that we love to pass out. We love to spoil people with.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
First draft is on ice at the Phoenix Beer Co. booth. Brian, tell us what you do for Phoenix Beer Co.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm one of the brewers at Phoenix Beer Co. So I help brew the beer, and I also help with the canning line and packaging and all sorts of cleaning stuff.
And we were with you on Brew Day for this first draft collab with Phoenix Magazine. What's your opinion on it?
Oh, it's a great beer. We had fun collabing with Johan, who is his own home brewer type. So we got to really talk nerdy with him about beer the whole time and create a fun new beer that was something he desired to do for a long time. And it turned out great.
And then finally, third question, what do you guys have coming up at Phoenix Beer Co. that you're excited for in the next couple weeks or months?
So we've got some events going on at the tap room, comedy nights, and we also are starting to do some trivia there and stuff like that. And then just ramping up for busy season here again back in the Valley.
All right, good to see you, Brian. Thanks for being here, man.
Thanks, Matt.
Next up, we stop by the Huss Brewing booth here. And tell me your name and what you do with Huss.
Hi, I'm William. I'm one of the assistant managers over at Huss Downtown. So we've got the brew pub, we got 20 different beers on tap, and then we have full service. We got a full bar, and then all of our specialties. The food we're serving today is really reminiscent of our sausage board, and all of it really comes from Shriners. That way we can continue to support locally and, you know, continue to really push downtown Phoenix as a whole.
You guys won several beer categories. What does that mean to Huss to win? Kind of readers are saying this is the best whatever style.
I mean, it's just awesome. That's really why I enjoy working there. It's the beer is fantastic. We're really passionate about our beer. We're really passionate about our food. So bringing us all together over that at the end of the day is really what makes working there a blast.
What's cool coming up at Huss in the next maybe couple weeks or couple months?
So the coolest new thing that we're going to be having is going to be our Oktoberfest. We're actually sampling it today. So we rotate between Senfo and Oktoberfest. That's going to be the next one that's coming up for pretty much the entirety of the fall and winter.
3 questions now with Dead Star Press and our Best of the Valley Reader's Choice author, right? Is that right?
Yes, that's right, that's right.
Tell everyone your name and kind of what you do.
My name's Joseph D. Newcomer, and I write speculative fiction for the most part, but I also publish some children's books as well, and we just started our own publishing company so that we can publish other writers, and we kind of support what's weird about literature. So as you can see, some of the titles are a little bit odd.
How long have you been writing, Joseph?
I started writing my first book when I was 17, but I didn't finish that until I was about 30. And then after that, I wrote a few more books pretty quickly after that.
Then what are you excited about showing off to all of our guests here tonight?
I mean, honestly, just the brand, because we're new and not a lot of people know us. There's a couple other publishers here as well, and they're more well known. I got to meet some cool people, so that's really kind of the benefit of this, getting to know other people with businesses in the area. But also, I mean, I'd love to sell, a few copies of my new book, Darkest Day. That'd be great.
Awesome. Anything coming out that people can look forward to?
Absolutely. So, like I said, we're starting to publish other writers. So the next writer we're going to publish is Dan Scammell. It's a completely unknown writer who wrote this amazing, very Vonnegut-esque novel. He wrote a few of the stories in our anthology as well, From the Dead. So we introed him with that, and we're going to try to have this one out by Christmas.
All right, Joseph. Enjoy the night. We appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks so much.
This is the Maggiore Table Group. Chef Joey Maggiore represents what? Sicilian Butcher, Sicilian Baker, Tommaso's, the Italiano. I'm showing all of it on camera. Tell me your name and what you do.
So my name is Chris Gomez Chacon. I'm the training manager for the Maggiore Group. And so we're here today with the Sicilian Butcher. We have Hash Kitchen in the VIP room. Coming soon is the Rosticeria, the Italiano, and Il Masetto. That'll be coming now up this year. Just excited to be here, part of the Phoenix Best.
Tell me what that second one you said, or that first one, the roast. What?
Rosticeria.
Yeah, what's that all about?
So that's going to be Italian rotisserie, meats, vegetables, that northern Italian type cuisine. And then we have the Italiano. It's going to be like a red sauce tablecloth Italian restaurant. And then Il Masetto is taking right there on 32nd and Camelback. That's going to be homage to Tommaso, who's Joey's dad, who passed away a couple years ago.
That same location there?
Just right across the street, yeah. So okay. That's the old Bank of America building. Okay. We're right there on 32nd and Camelback.
So Best Fest guests are going to come in here in a little bit. What are you showing them today?
So we have a great flag cookies. The Italian flag cookies are going to be fantastic for you. And then we have the arrelletti, which is a little small little pasta with some ragu, a little bit of peas and that. So like a little home cooking.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of all the lists here behind you, do you have a favorite?
I'm kind of partial to the Hash Kitchen. That's where I started with Joey, and so we got that going off for him about 5 years ago, and that's kind of my favorite.
All right, great. Thanks so much.
Right.
Enjoy Best Fest. All right, we've moved on to the Arizona Broadway Theater booth. I'm here with Jose. Jose, tell me what you do for Arizona Broadway Theater.
I'm a house manager at the Arizona Broadway Theater, our guest service experience specialist. So I make sure all of our patrons have an amazing time at our theater. I sell tickets. Up next, we have Disaster opening on August the 17th. It's a 70s musical, pop music after those like disaster movies like Tower Inferno, Poseidon's Adventure. It's going to be a great musical.
I was going to ask that. Let me come up with a different question, but I'll ask you this one first. What do you guys have to offer here at Best Fest? What are you showing off here?
Yeah, we're promoting Disaster right now. That's what's opening soon. And then we're also opening our 2023-24 season with Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. That's going to be a great season. We're really excited. After that, we have our 20th year anniversary. We've been open for 20 years in the Valley. One of the premier theaters throughout the Valley. One of the only dinner theaters throughout the Valley as well.
Final question: what is a must-see show?
All of our shows. All of our shows are high caliber.
Give me one or two.
I'm most excited for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I've always loved Gene Wilder, the Charlie Chocolate Factory story. And then White Christmas was always sell out. Get your tickets early for that.
Jose, you're a rock. Thank you. All right, we're here at the Milkweed Arts table. Introduce yourself to the world, guys.
Well, hey there. My name's Warren. I'm with Milkweed Arts. We're a glass art education studio here in Phoenix.
And tell us where is that actually?
We're in Central Phoenix, right off of 19th Avenue and Osborne.
And what can people expect when they come by your booth tonight?
They can expect to have a lot of fun. Our whole thing is teaching you how to do art, especially for people who think they can't. We like to show you that you can be creative and you can have fun doing it.
And you guys have won Best of the Valley now, I don't know how many times. Yep. You have at least 3 pop-up banners behind
Absolutely.
you. What does that mean to you when you get that kind of great recognition from our readers, your fans?
Mostly it just tells me that people are responding to what we're doing and that they're getting the value that we're hoping to put out there.
3 questions here at the Luscious Lemon booth here at Best Fest. I'm here with Kimmy Garner, the CEO and founder. Kimmy, tell me what makes Luscious Lemon the best of the Valley.
Well, when you look at the logo, you know you're getting all natural. We use everything natural, no GMOs, even down to the fragrance oil, which is 100% organic. And even the fragrance oil is 100% natural. So it's either essential oils or fragrance oil, nothing synthetic.
What here is so special that you're showing off to all of the, hundreds of people that are coming into Best Fest?
Honestly, everything sells pretty evenly, shockingly, but probably the best is going to be the soaps. We do the handmade soaps over here. And then second...
Yeah, go ahead and hold that microphone up to closer to
Oh, sorry. I'm not good at
so
this.
So you're saying the handmade soaps? Yeah.
Yep, so the handmade soaps, that's probably our #1 seller. And then we also have, this time of year, is our organic skin salve.
And then for people who may not have heard about you before, tell us a little bit more about where we can find more of Luscious Lemon.
Well, so I started out in Gilbert, but we've now been in Payson, Arizona for the last about just over 2 years. And majority of what we do is online, so you can find us at luxiouslemon.com. That's Luxious lemon.com.
Thanks a lot, Kimmy. Enjoy Best Fest. We're at the Soul Sports Running Zone booth. Best of the Valley, right, Brian?
Yes, Best of the Valley.
Tell me what you do with Soul Sports.
So Soul Sports is a 16-year-old business. We're locally owned. We've got 3 locations in the Valley: Tempe, Scottsdale, and Arcadia. We do professional shoe fittings. So we fit you for running, walking, or fitness shoes. So you can get whatever you need, whether you don't have to be a runner, even though it says running zone. But we professionally fit people for shoes to make sure they're in the best fit.
Cool. What are you excited about showing people tonight about your stuff? All our guests
Absolutely.
Here.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of great custom gear. We partner with some local artists to print our t-shirts as well as some of our hats. So we're out here showcasing some of the shoes that we have in the store, but we do have some items here for sale. Really excited just to connect with the community. Again, everything we do is community driven. So.
No, we're recording this in August. It's been a brutal summer. Are people out there still running, or when does that kind of season kick up, and are there any events that maybe you're looking forward to?
Absolutely, yeah. So to answer your first question, yes, people are still running. I am shocked to know that we have 15 people come out every week for our Monday and Thursday group runs. And then we've got a lot of people training for one of our partners in the field is Aravaipa Racing, and they put on some incredible trail races, and they usually have races once a month. And so we've got a lot of people out there hitting the trails, going out for 15, 20-mile runs right now, and they're just being smart about it. They're coming in, getting gear to stay hydrated. We've got a lot of electrolyte supplements, a lot of hydration packs as well. So it's been great. Yeah.
And what's the next big race in the Valley, in your opinion?
Well, I'd have to say the Aravaipa. They've got a night series, so instead of starting in the morning when it's starting to get hot, they kick things off at night. And so there's a new race coming out in the white tanks later this month that I think a lot of people are excited about. But Aravaipa Racing kind of keeps us, holds us accountable throughout the summer.
First thing I did when I got back home from a long night of working at Best Fest, I poured me a big glass of Garrison Brothers bourbon. Yeah, I earned it that night. Remember now, I wasn't drinking at the event, just small samples here and there early in the night, so I totally deserved that pour of that bold, rich, award-winning bourbon when I got home. Garrison Brothers bourbon is great because it's sweet, it's crushable, don't get the heat with some of those like gasoline kind of bourbons out there. Garrison Brothers is perfect for having it over ice, however you prefer. Neat, ice, whatever. You can use it in America's favorite cocktail, the old fashioned, of course. Handcrafted in a ranch on High Texas. Now, High Texas, just kind of a spot on the map, right? Wrong. It's got this ranch in the middle of wine country. Garrison Brothers bourbon. They do it all out there. Great little ranch there where they're producing all of the Garrison Brothers at their distillery in High Texas, and they're presenting the High Fashion Takeover all throughout the month of September. Clever play on words there, right? The High Fashion Takeover is working with local bars and restaurants here to create their own innovative take on an old-fashioned recipe featuring Garrison Brothers bourbon. More information, visit the website highfashion.com. That's high, H-Y-E is how you spell it, H-Y-E fashion.com. Well, Best Fest will return next summer, and to make sure you know all about it, make sure to follow us on our socials for all the info on tickets, phoenixmag.com, Phoenix Mag on Instagram, obviously Phoenix Magazine on Facebook, Twitter. We also have a Phoenix Magazine events account on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you check us out there. The Best of the Valley issue still on newsstands out there, so make sure you pick up a copy if you haven't already done so and get all of the content in there. You can also pick it up by downloading the Phoenix app, phoenixmag.com. Make sure while you're there, check out all the VIP stuff because we have cool discounts on event tickets, and like Salvadoreño has an offer on there. A lot of our events and a lot of our publications, our products, like we have a hike book, and we have 3 hike books actually. So we have all kinds of great codes and discounts to save you guys money if you get the Phoenix app. The Phoenix Magazine app is where it's at. Best of the Valley content on there. We're never going to stop doing Best of the Valley because of all you readers and magazine readers and the listeners on this podcast, folks watching on YouTube. You guys all make this bigger and better every single year. Best of the Valley is just going to eventually overtake everyone, I think, the bigger it gets. There's a lot to love about our valley, and even when it's 115 degrees for an entire month, July, I'm looking at you, we still love living here alongside all the great Best of the Valley winners. Now, coming up next week, we're heading out to Pedal House in Tempe, the first location of Pedal House, and because they are revamping the whole scene there. They're calling it their housewarming party. Lots of great new things happening. Very exciting time over at Pedal House. So we're going to chat with them. And remember, speaking of craft beer, we have the 2nd annual Arizona Craft Beer Awards and Festival coming up in October. The festival is Saturday, October 21st in Glendale on the Great Lawn of State Farm Stadium. The judging for the awards is coming up here in a few weeks as we record this in early August. We're looking to do judging in early September like we did last year. And then we announce those winners in early October. Now, award season then culminates with that festival on Saturday, October 21st. Make sure you get all the information by following our ACBA Fest account on Instagram and Arizona Craft Beer Awards and Festival on Facebook. We have all the information, everything craft beer here in Arizona there, and you can learn more about getting your tickets. Come out and join us at the next big Phoenix Magazine event, the Arizona Craft Beer Awards Festival.